little bit.
But this is for the new, exciting fall TV season.
Yeah.
Which I used to get excited for.
We used to in the old days.
You know what? I'm not sure about this one, Ed.
Really?
You know, what is this? This is set in Miami, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And of course, we've got the 3 hot, beautiful women.
One of them is a minka, one of those Meester minkas. We can't see the lovely ladies in full screen.
Why not? Didn't we just see her in full screen?
We did. Now we got.
Why can't we see them again?
I don't know.
They're an incarnation. This is the latest incarnation of crime
The crime-fighting trio.
Right.
Boy, Rogue Street Racer. Gotta be joking me.
You don't have to read that.
No, I'm reading it for myself,
She's
but I can't
reading
even...
in amazement.
But you know what's interesting, Ed? That show will premiere on the same day the original show debuted 35 years ago.
I read that.
Isn't that
Whoa.
interesting? Two Broke Girls.
I wonder if it'll have the same thing the original had, though, the nipples, which was the selling point.
I'm sure we'll see some.
We'll see. You have to see those.
Yeah.
Very important.
Here's
It
Two
is.
Broke Girls. I guess this takes place in a restaurant.
It was very important when you were 14 and there was no internet yet to get your your weekly dose of Charlie's Angels.
I know. But we're on to a different show now.
Okay, I'm still 35 years ago. Wait a minute.
Two Broke Girls. What is
Right.
this? This is a restaurant thing?
Yeah, waitress.
They're saying a little bit of Laverne and Shirley type vibe on this.
Okay. What's next? Nothing. American Horror Story.
I'll watch anything with horror in the title. I don't know what the gist of this is. Do
It's a Glee co-writer.
Uh-oh, I give up.
Creator. Co-creator. You gotta be... What? And I almost thought this sounded good for a second. Never mind.
All right.
Give us a gist there.
Psychosexual horror mystery series.
Okay, I'm back in.
We're back in.
Oh, there we go. Reeled right in. Let's see. A couple who moves to Los Angeles to make a fresh start, only to find that their new home is not exactly warm and cozy.
Don't show Lilac when she's reading.
Oh, she's like reading like David Patterson.
It's so I can't read. It's so small.
It
I
is
know,
very
it is
small.
incredibly tiny print. All right, what's next?
Next one.
Well, let's go. Let's just move this along. How to Be a Gentleman, Ed. And you know what I've noticed about this? I've never heard of it.
Is it even in here?
I've never heard of
I
this.
think what's his name is teaching the other guy how to be a more of a man. He's kind of a swishy guy.
Oh, swishy?
A swish, not not a sissy or a
Not
swishy,
manly.
but not manly.
Not rugged.
Not rugged. That's what he's trying to teach him, how to be more rugged.
And this will be a series.
Of some sort, yeah.
Okay. Apparently, you can. If it's a series and it goes on for 12 years.
Oh my gosh.
Last Man Standing with Nancy Travis and Tim
Allen.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he might be good for a few seasons anyway.
Yeah. I enjoyed his first. I liked Home Improvement. Thought that was entertaining for the first few years. Can only stay with a TV show for a handful of years. Once Upon a Time.
There seems to
Ed.
be a couple fairy tale type shows.
Well, this takes place what in the like the 18th century and modern day, something like that.
Yeah.
Or it's like a fairy tale thing in Maine. They're frozen in time, Ed. How's that sound? It's a frozen in time fairy tale.
So these are actual like Prince Charming and.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
The people in the fairy tale have no recollection or no idea what their real identities are because they're in both
Oh,
times.
it sounds like that movie Enchanted
Yes.
a little bit.
It tells dual stories.
Oh,
There's Forehead Girl.
luckily
Yeah.
that she's got a hat she can kind of wear.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Pan Am. Does Pan Am exist still?
I don't think so. That's why they can use it.
Okay.
This is a 60s show. Now that Mad Men is popular, we're going to a lot of shows set in the 60s. A lot of sex and smoking in the 60s.
Oh,
you can't
yes.
do that now.
That's right. Person of Interest. Jim Caviezel.
This is the one with the guy from Lost where they know what the crime is, but they're not quite sure. They know details, and they go check out the crime.
But isn't this something to do with future crimes?
Future ones,
Like
yes.
they know a crime, who is going to commit a crime, but they don't know.
What the crime is?
I don't know, something like that. It's an interesting concept, though.
Yeah, okay. Well,
I might give it an episode or two.
Playboy Club, I guess we'll check out just for the mere fact that it's Playboy, right?
Yeah, I saw.
I'm sure.
Saw something on
I might.
on TV.
Revenge, Ed. Revenge.
The only thing interesting about this is it takes place in the Hamptons, but I saw that Madeline Stowe pop up, who we haven't seen in a long time. Mm-hmm. And she looked pretty good. She must have been well preserved for about 10 years.
Cryogenics.
Well preserved.
Ringer.
Sarah Jessica
Parker.
Parker, or whatever she is.
Sarah Michelle
No,
Gellar.
Sarah Michelle
One of those
Gellar.
three.
Buffy?
Buffy, yes, Buffy.
Yeah. She's playing twins in this. One's evil and one's good, I believe.
This is not to be confused with the Johnny Knoxville film.
I know
No.
that's the first thing I think. The Ringer.
Okay. Secret Circle. Oh,
on the sea.
I almost said a word after that.
Circle. This is on the CW, more kids and witchcraft.
Oh.
Trying to do that thing again. Take over for Charm.
Terra Nova.
Okay, this one we might look at it. Steven Spielberg and
Right.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. Hasn't this been like on the burner for 10 years now? I mean,
has.
it seems like it's supposed to be last year or maybe the year before. It does have an interesting look to it, but I hope it doesn't get lost in the premise of Lost. I fear it may get all convoluted and confusing because I can't. That's too much for me.
Unforgettable. This is the one where she remembers her entire life and all the details in it. And Marilu Henner works on the show. She actually has this thing people don't know about.
Right,
she
she
remembers
has-
her entire life.
Yes, I have heard that about her.
I don't think we're going to get to the poster pairs game tonight. We are going to do the match game.
Oh, it's the story of Ed.
Up all night.
That's you. That's you.
The only thing is I'm having fun on the computer. My brother is the real one that's up all night with the young child crying all night. That's what this is about.
Oh.
Yuck.
Yeah, crying kids, right?
Whitney. I'm not sure how this is going to fly.
How the hell she came out of doing roasts
Right.
on the Howard Stern show
Right.
and then Comedy Central, and now she's got her own show.
Right. Well, because she's attractive, and she's pretty, crude and crass.
Yeah.
Which I think is the problem. Obviously that's not going to be something you're going to do on the TV show. It might be a little innuendo, but I don't know how that's going to work. I will check this out for the first couple of episodes though.
Okay, this is the last one we have here.
The X Factor, Ed.
It looks a lot like American Idol. We got Paula back on. We
But
got some other chickie. And we got the Randy character.
Yeah, and they can do. I think this you can have
What is
groups,
this?
right? This isn't just solo singers. You can actually have groups as well, I believe. In the X Factor.
Yes.
Fascinating new series coming up, Ed.
Now we have to get to the match game. Let's see what Lilac will match and try and match a viewer with. Okay, the match game with
Psycho!
with Lilac. Let's see what the match is that Blank Mom.
Oh,
What?
Blank Mom. It's kind of a tough one.
I got one.
What? Just anything?
Whatever you want to write down, they have to match. It's up to the viewers to match you. Can you
Any
open
word?
that?
Like any word? Like anything?
Yeah.
Really? Because I'm
Usually the first thing that comes to your mind is the best.
I'm thinking Lilac may not have been the best choice for Blank Mom.
yeah.
Well,
I've got one. You have one, Ed?
I do.
I do too. I bet you match me. It's a half-hour show, Lilac.
I don't know. Just any word?
Yeah, whatever fits in there. I was going to give people the address to write in, but I don't see it handy here. Do you have that over there? I can do that while you're still thinking, okay? If you at home have the answer filled in, just send your match to mediazone95@gmail.com and try to Lilac. I hope you're having
Which I don't think is going to happen.
an easier time. It may happen off screen. Nope, she's got it.
She's got something.
I don't know. Oh.
Did you get something? You didn't put a blank paper in.
No.
You got it.
You wrote something.
Okay.
I'm sure after the show is over, Ed, you and I will have a hell of a laugh
No, I think we are.
on her expense.
All right. To try to match.
You said the first thing that came to my head.
Right.
All right.
Boy, she's a lot of fun. Whether she's healthy or under the weather, I don't care. She's fun over there. And she's got a good answer.
We'll
Ew.
see. Oh, that's it, Ed. Look at
We'll
this. Show's
see.
over.
You got a couple weeks to send in on that one, so write in, and we'll see you next time.